Child, the updates just don't stop, don't they? The updates just don't stop. Y'all know we got to get into these replacements and this whole Woah Vicky tea because the girl is pressing charges, and we knew that she wasn't built for the show. Natalie knew she wasn't built for the show. But I mean, listen, the streets is saying that whenever Woah Vicky presses charges on somebody, it usually turns out in her favor. So y'all want to talk about it?
Let's talk about it.
Shawty, come and swing my way. We ain't gotta waste no time now, baby. Put that all in my face. I just wanna bump and grind on you, on you, Put you on my wrist, so shawty, come and swing my way.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
What's up, y'all? So some of y'all know me from doing story times, some of y'all know me from my commentary, and others of y'all know me from my spiritual tarot readings. Now, nonetheless, I have a Patreon that I want y'all to go check out because every video that I upload to YouTube is automatically flagged by the algorithm. Not to mention the fact that I'm black and LGBT, but that's a commentary video for another day, child. Okay? So over on patreon.com/SkySantana, I want to be able to offer y'all early uploads, extended versions of videos, story times, both old and new, as well as exclusive content. Because best believe that there is a lot of tea I be wanting to get into, but I would like to keep my channel. Okay? And I'm going to leave it at that. So do me a favor and go sub to my Patreon. Now, also, for those that don't know, I am psychic. I'm an intuitive healer, a light worker, as some would call it. Baby, I'm gifted, okay? I used to run a channel called Alana Souls for a few years where I would put out intuitive messages, predictions, zodiac readings, but now I'm starting to transfer all of that content over to this channel and merge those entertainment and spiritual worlds. So I did want to inform y'all that I do offer personal alignment readings featuring tarot, astrology, and other divination tools. And, you know, once in a blue, y'all can catch me on live. We could get a quick reading done as well. Now, if you're stressed out, confused in your life direction, unsure about your love life, career, money, going through your Saturn return, even if you got a fake friend of you, I can help you. I consider my alignment sessions to be spiritual therapy. Let's break you down to help build you back up. Okay, let's figure out who you are and where you come from to understand where it is that you're going. How many times in life do we get to a certain age or past a certain obstacle and wish that we would have known XYZ ahead of time? Well, now you can. So if y'all don't go book a reading with me on my website, thealignmedsouls.com, and allow me to whip that butt back into shape and align you back to your highest good and highest soul, baby. I love you all for real now. And HD boo.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
What's going on, y'all? It's Sky Santana, aka Chi. And y'all already know. We got to get into this Baddies East tea. It's just tea after tea after tea after tea. And apparently the new tea is that Ms. Woah Vicky then exited stage left. But before we get into that, y'all already know. Go ahead and like this video.
Red light, green light, red light, oh. Red light, green light, red light, oh. I don't do yellow, cause it's so mellow. If I don't say hello, you know from the get-go. Red light, green light, red light, oh. Red light, green light, red light, oh. I don't do yellow, cause it's so mellow. If I don't say hello, you know from the get-go.
Okay, so before we go ahead and get into the actual lawsuit papers, I do want to say, because listen, it's so much tea happening left and right, and it's hard to kind of keep up with everything because there's so much on TikTok. You got people posting different clips from different days. Then you got the Baddies pages that are trying to update at the same time. Then I'm trying to save everything. So a lot of these videos are not going to be in order, but I'm going to try my best to, as I'm reporting on this stuff, to kind of make sense of it all being in order. But what I will say is that before I saw the legal papers, I saw videos of, what's her name? Videos of the girls on the bus and a video of either Tasheki or Chrisean approaching Woah Vicky on the bus, right? Now I'm about to see if I can go ahead and pull that up before we get into the actual lawsuit documents. Because at first, it was being reported that Woah Vicky was going against Sky. She was running from Sky, and I don't know. I don't know how many people she was running from. It could have been all 3. It could have been 2. I don't know. But we're gonna try to go ahead and get into it as best as we can. So just be able to bitch. This shit is acting mad fucking slow. Mad slow. I'm not sure what's going on. Let's see if we could go ahead and find it. And also, too, if you're not following me on TikTok, then you probably should be. You probably should be. Okay, but let's see if I can go ahead and find that video of Woah Vicky on the bus. A matter of fact, let's see what happened if I type it in.
So famous. What the fuck? Because how did she get to Vicky? That was the fastest. That bitch. That bitch. Literally, I seen Vicky. She scared the fuck out of her. You know how you guys just go. Look at your friends. They go. Trying to go. Girl, what the fuck is you doing? This hoe is over here pouring fucking water on her feet. Wetting me. So famous. What the fuck? Because how did she get to Vicky? That was the fastest. That bitch. That bitch. Literally, I seen Vicky. She scared the fuck out of her. You know how you guys just go. Look at your friends. They go. Trying to go. Girl, what the fuck is you doing? This hoe is over here pouring fucking water on her feet. Wetting me. So famous.
Now, like somebody said in the comments, it's not that Vicky is in this video talking. You can clearly hear Mariah Lynn talking about Vicky. And actually, they're all talking about it. Mariah Lynn is basically saying that somebody ran up on Vicky and Vicky looked scared. And you can also hear somebody else chiming in like, damn, it reminds me of childhood and being on the playground. And I guess they were referring to like bullying going on or whatever. And we can say all day, okay, Woah Vicky should have never been in this house, but we can also say Chrisean Rock should have never been in this house. If you're new to this channel and this is the first video of mine that you are watching, hello, I do not fuck with Chrisean. Chrisean better pray that that baby comes out safe, okay, and unharmed, because she is putting her baby in harm's way and has been the entire pregnancy, okay? Now, Woah Vicky being on the show, I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at. And I'll give my thoughts a little bit later once we get into Woah Vicky, because she actually spoke about how she felt. Okay. Now, I can't really find the audio. Oh, here it is right here. It says Vicky and Mariah are confronted by Chrisean.
Vicky and what's your name? Emily? Yeah. So what's the issue with y'all got with my sister? Hey, Bree, I got an issue. My whole thing is like whatever y'all doing online, whatever y'all did to her online, could y'all listen?
Now, I want to try to hit this real good. Because this is the point that I was trying to make in the other video that I did about Chrisean and Tasheki. It's like, figure it out. Because in the other video, Chrisean was trying to say, oh no, I lined up, I backdoored Tasheki first because she was trying to get to me. No, baby, like I said in the other video, that was all reverse engineering. That was all her trying to right her wrongs because she noticed she was dead ass wrong, but she's just trying to get the fans on her side. No, bitch, you switched the fuck up. Because even if you was just being fake with Tasheki just to line her up later on and get her set up later on, why are you even doing all of this? Because if you're going to be fake, then be fake towards your sister, the one that you setting up anyways. But like you go into the other girls and telling them, yo, whatever problems y'all got with her, like like that's going above and beyond. That's a little above and beyond for somebody that's saying that it's all fake. Watch this again. Mind you, she's pregnant. Who are you running up on and you pregnant?
Vicky and what's your name? Emily? Yeah. So what's the issue with y'all got with my sister? Hey, Bree, I got an issue. My whole thing is like whatever y'all doing online, whatever y'all did to her online, could y'all listen? Vicky and what's your name? Emily? Yeah. So what's the issue with y'all got with my sister? Hey, Bree, I got an issue. My whole thing is like whatever y'all doing online, whatever y'all did to her online, could y'all listen?
Listen, And somebody says Vicky's not scared. She just looked mad confused. I think Vicky is genuinely confused. Nah, she's too nice for baddies. Vicky is not scared. She was just confused. Vicky is adorable. They better chill on Vicky. She genuinely looks confused. Yeah, Vicky is confused. And Chrisean is a fucking bully. Chrisean is a fucking bully. Now let's go ahead and get into these papers that dropped. Okay, let's go ahead and get into these papers that dropped before we go ahead and get into Vicky's statement. Now, the papers that dropped, right? It says that Woah Vicky press charges on Chrisean Rock for assault. One thing about Woah Vicky, she do not lose in court. I'm not a fan of Woah Vicky, but this is for sure a lawsuit. They even said Woah Vicky didn't say or do anything to Chrisean. Wow. And if we go ahead and look at this, this is pretty much, this is Woah Vicky and Chrisean, right? Chrisean Malone, race, black, sex, female, 5'6", weigh 160. Got all the information of both of them. Victoria Waldrop, okay? And it looks to be that their first hearing is on September 25th, 2023. Mind you, the show was filming until November. The show is filming until November, December. So this is, I don't know if Zues is going to follow them in this court case. I'm not sure how that's going to work. But this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. Because these are for real. They saying Sky ran Woah Vicky out of the house. She's suing them, and that's what the fuck they get for giving that white bitch our black platform that she about to take them down. So this is a black platform. Okay. I could have sworn that this was based off of Bad Girls Club, and Bad Girls Club was an everybody platform. But y'all right. Baddies is nothing like Bad Girls Club. It's completely ratchet. It's completely black owned. And I'm going to leave it at that. It's Zues. Call the fucking cops. It's completely black owned. Y'all can have, you're right. She stated on her close friends that she had a clause stating that she couldn't be touched and that Chrisean set her up. Natalie told her Rock wanted to talk it out, and when she got into the room, Sky ran out the bathroom and rushed her while Mariah locked the door so security couldn't get in. Now, wait a minute, because that kind of changes the story a little bit. Now, don't tell me Sky up there doing some bullying shit. And then Mariah, you too? After I just saw a TikTok of Mariah, Sky, and Scotty. I mean, Mariah, Scotty, and Vicky all doing a TikTok together. And y'all setting this girl up like that? With Scott of all people? And then Mariah, you locking the door? Like, what kind of bully shit is that? What kind of bully? No. Let's go back. Let's go back to TikTok. Let's go back to TikTok. Let's go back to TikTok. No.
It's on in this season because I be seeing a lot of the comments, and we're not gonna speak on them, but y'all gonna be real surprised and shocked this season on who's who on this show and who really like. Yeah, that part.
Y'all, it's two houses.
Yo,
I'm gonna say that right now. It's two houses.
It's on in this season.
And so apparently, y'all, in case y'all didn't know, it's two houses. So I guess they doing like a Big Brother twist. But I mean, 15 people in one house, like, come on now. I mean, that much is to be expected. But it's two different houses. Now, who's in what house? We don't fucking know.
TikTok, no. The Zues.
But here's Mariah Lynn,
bitch. That's what
talking about Woah Vicky.
And if you didn't know what you were signing up for, then bitch, you must have been oblivious because you knew what you was getting yourself into. All of that, I'm gonna pray for you shit. No.
Sometimes you need somebody to pray.
No, we love that, but not when you provoke and tag and then try to. No. And then like throw the rock and hide the hand. Scotty's been an absolute motherfucking joy to be around.
Capri, come here.
Don't yell at her.
And then when you look at the comments, it says Scotty plays all the sides. Girl, pick heaven or hell. You can't pick both. Didn't Scotty and Vicky just make a TikTok? The switch up is real. The question is, what is Scotty still doing on the show? Y'all acting like Scotty ain't been a switch up since season 1. Mariah low-key wrong. I'm pretty sure Vicky had a contract so no one would put their hands on her, and they said that they wouldn't be fighting, so I don't know. And that's what the fuck I believe that it is. I do. I believe that Vicky had a contract saying nobody was going to put hands on her because at the end of the day, we already know that Vicky is not a fighter. We know. That's why people keep posting all of these memes of Vicky saying, wait, you security, right? Can you come over here while I do my video? Like, and it's cringy, but it's funny because we know she's not a fighter and she's supposed to be the comedic relief. So anybody that's going after Woah Vicky, you're fucking whack. You're whack. And Sky, if you really went after this girl, and Mariah, you truly locked the door, they are going to drag y'all. They're going to drag y'all. It's bad enough that you got Sky on this show, and then given the history with her sons, with her kids from Black Ink, people was already going to drag Sky based off of that. Then people was already going to drag Mariah Lynn for having white skin and saying nigga, because y'all know how y'all start doing. Anytime that y'all not from New York, y'all don't know how we talk over here, and then y'all want to sit and try to bully people and police words and what so they was always going to have a hard time regardless, but now they about to get even more of a time because if y'all really sat here and bullied this girl like this, I don't care, but right, if all you did was touch the fucking door. That is some pathetic ass jump a hoe bully type shit, and I don't stand for that. That's crazy. You can literally look at Woah Vicky and tell she was supposed to be the comedic relief because having 15 girls and it's already dark because you got motherfuckers like Taseki up there and you got people like Chrisean that's pregnant and still fighting. Then they trying to bring on Cuzzo and ET for more drama. The season was always going to be fucking dark. Woah Vicky was needed for the comedic relief. And now y'all just took it to a whole other motherfucking level. So let's go ahead and get into Woah Vicky's response. Child, if I can find it.
I just beat your friend ass. What the fuck make you think I ain't gonna beat your ass? You
Let me say this about the whole Woah Vicky situation. If you don't know, to make a long story short, Woah Vicky, the girl who used to pretend to be black and then transform into a Christian, she was casted to be on Baddies East, but while on Baddies East, there was some issues. Apparently, there was this confrontation that happened between Rock and Woah Vicky. She got into it with another cast member. She said she got scratched up. There's a video of Rock confronting her on the sprinter.
So, what's the issue with y'all got with my sister? Hey, Bree, I got an issue. The whole thing is whatever y'all do online, whatever y'all did to her online, could y'all listen?
She left the show, and once she left the show, that's when it was announced that she was pressing charges. And she did a video on why she left, why she was pressing charges. I saw some of the clips on Twitter from what y'all was tagging me in. This is just some of what she had to say.
It's gonna be scary, whatever you want, but somebody will Vicky's wrong.
Devil. And Liam Palmer released a statement saying, Rock isn't guilty or anything. But can I say something, y'all not jump me? I don't look at nobody as a victim in this situation. Woah Vicky, I'm not doubting anything that you're saying, but that's the same repetitive thing that everybody else has been saying. Everybody be searching for clout until the clout come back to bite. Y'all be want to go on these platforms, and we tell y'all all the time, be careful, watch out, it's not what you think. And then y'all get on this show and be on demon time, and then be surprised when the demon want to play. You had to know what type of show you was getting yourself into. You had to know what type of time it was. Same thing that happened with Andrew and the Bad Boys Club. But why are you there in the first place? That's like me going to hell and be surprised that hell is hot. Why are you in hell in the first place? Oh, they still be no fighting this season. I had a clause in my contract I couldn't be touched. Half of them girls on this cast got a contract too. Zues do not care about that. And y'all can't care that much about it because ain't nobody sued. And y'all keep coming back. Look at Johnson's Cabaret. It's unfortunate, but it's a learning lesson. She also said, I was bringing some of my favorite books for Rob. I wanted her to heal. You cannot heal somebody that's comfortable being broke. Because, girl, you are pregnant. And not only are you pregnant, your water can burst at literally any second. And you're surrounding yourself with all of this negativity. That baby, that womb is so precious right now. And it's absorbing nothing but negativity. Even seeing the clip of the sister throwing water at her, you're putting yourself in so many predicaments to endanger that child. I don't think it's cute. And although we don't know exactly what happened in this situation, it's speculation. It shouldn't be a situation that's talked about. For all of us, she got to get a bag. It's not like she wouldn't still have an income coming in. She has a contract and a show with Blueface going on as we speak. That's why I'll be paying attention when y'all be doing these whole, I want better for her, conversations, because she has to want better for herself. You can't tell me she don't know what she's doing. And that's not a dig. It's just, if you know better, you'll do better. Do I think the charger will stick? No. Because it's going to be chopped up to, well, nobody forced you to go on the show. Let me say this about the whole.
And that's pretty much how I feel, but we're going to go ahead and get into Woah Vicky's statements regardless. Let's go ahead and get into her statements regardless.
So,
Yeah, I'm just making this video because a lot of was wondering, did I press charges? Yes, I pressed charges to let y'all know. Case number. So, yeah, I'm just making this video because a lot of was wondering. Nobody had my back, of course not. Nobody said nothing when she approached me. Nobody said nothing when the girl ran up on me. That lifestyle is not my type of lifestyle. Obviously, I don't go to the club. I don't gossip. I don't drama. I don't even sin, you know. So I feel very out of place. Tried my best. Lasted a week. Yeah.
And honestly and truly, we don't even necessarily have to get super deep into it because at the end of the day, we know why Woah Vicky was casted. She was meant to be the comedic relief. And at the same time, clearly this season, Natalie is trying to go for the old school Bad Girls Club effect where you cast the weak girls, you get the weak girls out just so you could bring in a stronger replacement and just keep it going. We're on to y'all, Natalie and Lamel. We're on to y'all. But what annoys me even further is Lamel, for him to sit his ass on TGIF a year ago or 2 years ago and sit and say that they don't condone violence and then they not trying to make the black community look bad, and then to every time you look at Baddies filming, he's in every single one of those goddamn scenes, but then he decides to blur his fucking face out so he doesn't get backlash on him. Okay, and then he want to come out and make a statement, this statement, saying Chrisean Rock has not gotten into a physical altercation with anybody on set during the filming of Baddies East. Anybody claiming otherwise is cap. Shut the fuck up. Please, shut the fuck up expeditiously. Because y'all enabling all of this shit. All of it. All of it. And this whole Taseki shit and the molestation and all of that, that's a whole other fucking video. That's a whole other video. This shit right here, that is a whole other video by itself, because it's one thing for Rock to be on this show pregnant. It's another for her to be engaging in all that she's engaging in. Then it's another to bring Woah Vicky on and then set her up and try to like jump her. Then it's another thing to be casting. Like, if this is true, something needs to be done. Something needs to be done. How far is too far? How far is too far? And we looked at Mona Scott Young like she was the devil. When are y'all going to start charging it up to Lamel Plummer? Because Baddies and the whole brand is continuing to grow and grow and grow. And look, here go Lamel again in the middle of it all. Tonight, DC, pull up on the Baddies East. We're already looking for replacements. Bitch, you already knew that y'all had replacements, and you already knew that you was going to cast Scarface and Cuzzo. Please be fucking for real. But I don't know. Let me know what y'all thought about this in the comment box below. Because apparently, according to Baddies East, the page, we got Rolly that left. We got Woah Vicky that left. Obviously, Stunner Girl left because they wasn't paying her enough. And eventually, at some point, Chrisean is leaving too. Let me know what y'all thought about this down in the comment box below. I don't feel bad necessarily for anybody in this situation. If I was to, it would probably be for Woah Vicky. And no, it's not because she's right. It's because out of everybody, she's the most right. Even if she's still wrong for going into a situation that she knew. But like, still, come on now. If I have a fucking contract that says I'm not to be touched, then that should be what the fuck it is. I'm not going to blame Woah Vicky for that. I'm not. Yeah, these producers and these companies are shiesty and shit, but then that's when you fucking lawyer the fuck up. Because at the end of the day, yeah, I know there's a show about fighting, but I literally had a contract. Like, at what point do we not even uphold the law? I know that it's Zues. I know, yes, call the fucking cops. I know that they ratchet, but like, at what point does the law become obsolete? Like, you can't just do whatever the fuck you want to do. That's like somebody dying on this goddamn show and motherfuckers being like, oh, well, she had a contract. So I don't know if Mariah Lynn really locked that door and Sky really ran up on that girl and Chrisean was a part of it. Like, they all whack to me. Everybody looking whack thus far. Everybody looking whack. Everybody looking whack. Everybody looking whack. But definitely let me know what y'all thought about this down in the comment box below, as if I give a fuck. And make sure that y'all go and stream my music as if you give a fuck, okay? And subscribe to the Patreon for exclusive content. And if you need a personal reading, check out my website, thealonasouls.com, to go ahead and book you one. I love each and every one of y'all, and HD Audio, boo. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye now. Fuck it up, go ahead, fuck it up.